Let's try out some Hearthstone. As you can see, I don't play Hearthstone competitively, but I am one win away from a golden Druid. Rank 21 with a pet deck that I made a long time ago, several months ago probably at this point. The deck list will pop up once we start playing, but the basic idea is it's a Jade Druid recruit deck. So you can see it runs token summons to recruit powerful minions like Yeti, Golem, Fandral, Astral Tiger, but it has nothing to do in the early turns. That's where Jade Idol and the ramp spells can kind of boost you through that.
I must protect the
It's got late game power with Enzoth, and then more recruit minions, and then a singleton ultimate infestation just to refill your hand. So against another Druid, don't know what we're going to do. We're more of a value deck, except that our combo Druid will kind of get run over here. I like using Jade Idol early. I like the first one, just to summon a Jade, just to make all my future Jades bigger. The second one, depending upon the matchup, I will hang on to. But I'll absolutely be using that as just to get a 1/1 in play. So I've been playing, I'm a free-to-play Hearthstone player, and I've been playing Hearthstone since before Nexramas. So I was in alpha, but I've been playing it for quite a while now. And I still can't believe I haven't gotten a Golden Druid yet, but I haven't. Hopefully it's going to happen at this match. So I've yet to invest even a penny into it, so you can see I still have quite a few cards, and I don't max out anything. I just do all my dailies, which Blizzard has made incredibly easy to do so with that new switch they have. This is going to be a absent. Okay. When I got Golden Shaman, my opponent left after turn 1, and I became golden just off of an absent player. It was like almost like my opponent knew what I was trying to do, just didn't want it to be monumental. So nothing much to do there except just use hero power. Next turn I'm going to coin and Oaken Summons. I'm glad I have Fandral in hand, because probably the worst Oaken Summons target is Fandral. Okay. See, I think it's just a terrible play. I mean, we're ranked 21, so it's not like we're playing the most competitive opponents at this stage. But just shuffling 3 extra copies of a 1-drop into your deck isn't great unless you have a lot of draw. If I were them, if they were a Jade, just summon that 1/1, put a tiny little thing on the board, make your future Jade bigger, and then your future one, I'm not going to mill them, but their future copy of that card they can use to shuffle extra copies so they can never be fatigued. Were you going against the mirror? What did I didn't realize this was a deck. I thought I just made it up, but apparently this is a mirror match right now. Yikes. Jade Idol, Golem, and this is almost the exact same deck. This is crazy. I wonder if they run Enzoth with Grizzled Guardian as well.
What if...
Get my dude.
the guild. We have cookies.
So I now have no more targets because I've actually drawn them all, so I need to play some tigers and have them die. So my options here are I can kill that. I kind of like that, just to get the astral tigers in play.
Sign now.
I wanted to play that spell, the what is it called? It's got a specific name. Spare part. I want to play that spare part now just to empty my hand a little bit, also make use of my mana. I know I will have 7 next turn, which will probably just be playing Aya. But at being able to drop that now, just in case my opponent makes us both draw a ton of cards, I can't go into fatigue. Plus it's just better usually just to spend your mana when you can. That's something that Hearthstone and Magic both have in common.
What if...
So far, our decks are identical. Wow.
The circle of life is over.
Sure, sure. So I have no target for that.
Sign now.
For the wild.
I'd rather play the Astral Tiger now, even though it's a little bit smaller than the Yeti, just so it can die, so I can start turning on my Ogun Summons again. Kind of overloaded too on my 4-drops, and it still drew them all. Hey, a difference in the decks. Dr. Boom. Means they probably don't run Enzoth. Boom Bob's not that great to buy back.
Wilds.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
I've done a couple different things this turn. I chose to clear my opponent's board and refill mine, as opposed to just dropping a Malfurion. I'd rather have Aya in play. Plus I made the best use again of my crystals. Not mana, crystals. Sure.
You're no fun.
The circle of life is over. Light and rot.
Again, just trying to make the best use of my mana possible, and that includes just activating my hero power, clearing their board, keeping some power on the table. So far, from what I've seen from my opponent's deck, they're not a combo deck, and they very well could be. Druid's easy enough to squeeze a couple combos in there. They just seem to be very similar to me, a very fair, death rattle value-oriented deck.
Tangled web.
And against that, the best thing to do is keep their board clear and just keep gaining incremental value. The Magic analogy for this would be a mid-range, like a Jund versus Jund matchup.
tangled web.
Sure.
This will be grisly. Light and rot.
Again, just keeping my opponent's board clear. I wanted that second tiger to get back in there, just so if they end up killing my grizzled guardian, he'll trigger twice. Okay, another difference in our opponent's deck list. They seem more geared for having a big hand, aggro, maybe against aggro or something to that effect. Sure. Druid doesn't really have board wipes. The closest thing they have to a board wipe is Spreading Plague. It's not really a board wipe either. It's a better analogy would just be like a fog and a huge life gain. So the lack of board wipes out of Druid makes me confident that I can just flood the board here. Again, I want to keep my card count low, just in case I do draw an ultimate infestation. I'm able to refill my hand quick. Sure. Exactly like we planned it, right? So that is the only Druid board wipe. But I don't even... 2-card combo! 2-card combo! Alright, well I guess we can't really prepare for a 2-card combo. So, I think we're fine here.
Behold the rage of the Fireland! Light and rot.
I would like to keep Fondrel alive for as long as possible, just so I can keep getting both sides of my hero power. Free Lightning Helix is a powerful, powerful ability, even if it's not exactly a Lightning Helix. Sure. Opponent is plowing through their deck. I hope they're not that stupid combo I've seen a little bit of, where they switch decks on you. That's great. That's a great draw. So now I don't mind doing it, just to get a little bit extra value. I think my opponent, I just wanted the extra 5/5 in play is really what I wanted there. The fact that I shuffled 2 more in there, I'm fine with. At this point in this game, it's a lot different than doing when you have 30 cards in your deck. Okay. No more Fondrel value. Yep. So that signals to me my opponent probably has a UI in hand. Another infestation. I only run 1 simply because I think it just gets kind of redundant. I'd rather have the 2 nourish. Let's get some value here. This deck really doesn't deck itself anyway, simply because Astral Tiger is a really good value card. Being rebought with Enzoth is just phenomenal. I've had 3 die this game, so now I'm going to have 5 in my deck. Or 4, because I just redrew one.
My thoughts are plagued.
Worst thing that could happen here is a Spreading Plague. Even another board wipe would be pretty rough, but we'd end with a 3-5 in play. Yeah, okay. Worst thing that could happen is another double card board wipe. Second worst would be Spreading
A
Plague.
tangled web.
Do they have another one of those? Yikes.
Death is eternal. My turn is not.
Okay, so our opponent got a 2-card combo, board wipe twice in one game. What's left in our deck is basically just Jade. What I really want to draw is UI, because if I can draw an Infestation with some Jade Idols, that'd be really, really good value for us.
This will be grisly.
Probably should have put the pump on the Jade Behemoth. A 4-6 would be better, and plus if they have any silence effect, this would be a very good target for them. Really bumming they had 2 board wipes. What we need to do now is just flood my opponent's face. Just go really hard right at them. On my Jade. They're aware of that and counteracting that by clearing my board. Okay. So I can deal 6, 10, 13. I can put them at pretty low life, but that doesn't kill them. So I think I want to hang on to that for a little bit longer.
Light and rot. Death is eternal. My turn is not.
Man, I think I might be able to pull it off here. As long as they don't have another ultimate infestation or some way to gain a ton of life. Spreading Plague would be bad. The Mushrooms one, where you get a couple different choices, would be very bad. Sure. We do have a surprise 4 burst damage here, which is pretty nice. And that should be game. Ready to be gold? You ready to be gold?
You win. I can rest now.
Haha, here we go. Let's see what the big celebration is. Woohoo, rank 21. Wow, I'm so good at Hearthstone. Okay. And we get a 10 gold bonus. Man, Hearthstone is so animated compared to movies. And now here we are. The Golden Hero. Plus he's Malfurion, so I guess he doesn't really have the animations. It's kind of anticlimactic. Alright, well, there it is. Golden Malfurion. I hope you enjoy this Hearthstone content, because it's, as you can see, at rank 21. Where else are you going to get this? Have a good one. See you next time.